We've been here so many times, and you still stand in awe at the size of this place. We're at AT&T Stadium. Welcome to Arlington, Texas. Today, an NFC battle in store for us between the Philadelphia Eagles and the Dallas Cowboys. Have arrived. Thank you for spending a part of them with us. We're away in Week 16 on EA Sports. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10. Hurts comes out throwing. It's Saquon Barkley. He is hauled down right at that midfield strike. Offense in the hurry up here.
King, field king, field king. That's good for the Eagles. First down. 1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
First down, a run with Barkley. And he's going to be hauled down after a gain of about 7. It's 2nd down. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
It's a brings up 2nd and 2.
On 2nd down, here's Barkley. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. Offensive line fast.
Gain of 10 yards. First down. 1st and 10 at the 33.
First down throwing from Hurts. Caught quickly on the slant. And he gets it in. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles take a 6-0 lead right away. Well, Brock, even with it being possibly the most popular route for teams to go to, sometimes you get it on the slants, you find yourself with a gap to turn it into much more, including what we just saw, 6 points.
All this time on task between you and I together, why do you think it's the most popular route?
Easy for the QB?
Yeah, I mean, short distance, easy for the QB, and it's also great versus man or zone. There really is not a defense that you can employ out there when you execute it right and you execute it on time, the big plays, and sometimes like this, touchdowns will fall.
And this drive will start inside the 25. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
Kill. Hey, 47.
Prescott opening with a pass. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on 1st down. Not must-have yet, Brock, but it does feel pretty important that they come up with an answer for that touchdown, but not going to be easy.
Nope, and incompletions like that certainly won't help.
Quick throw, complete. And not a lot available there. Makes it to the 26. Zach Vaughn with the tackle.
That's a gain of 3. It's 3rd and 7. Kill. 47. Here we go. Go to 54.
Prescott now on 3rd down. And they're finally able to get to him and touch him down, but damage already done as they pick up that 1st down.
It's a gain of 23 yards. First down. 1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Dak throwing again. Makes the connection. This is Jaden Blue. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. Working quickly here.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the 44-yard line.
A 3rd down run with Blue. And 2 yards is all he's going to get before he's caught. Cooper to Gene with the stop. Offense in the hurry up here.
It's a gain of 3. It's 3rd and 1.
Kill! 47!
Prescott now on 3rd and 1. That's Ferguson. He brings it in. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. Working quickly here.
And the Cowboys first down. First and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Kill. 47. 26.
Here's Prescott, first and 10. Over the right side, is caught by Ferguson. And he's all the way home. Touchdown, Dallas! The Cowboys finish off their opening drive. Quite the drive they put together to begin this game. What stood out to us, how quickly they were up. That's no good. The veteran mishits one rather surprisingly. And they leave a point after on the table. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Sent to return it. Here's Will Shipley. Dancing past him. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
Return. The Eagles take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10. Starting on the ground here with Barkley. He's taken down after a very productive effort there, Brock, up to the 40-yard line. And it's a gain of 12 on that one. That'll be good for a Philadelphia first down.
Well, more often than not, it's a passing game that's asked to go from first down in just one play. Get that big play potential on the ground. Jeez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
On first down, Hurts. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up second and 2 at their 48-yard line.
Straight ahead, here's Barkley. He's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, first down.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want in the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
So first down from the 41.
Hey, Silver. I know you want it.
Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. A dangerous throw, and he almost got burned by it. The interception dropped and incomplete on first down. Now they connected on 3 straight before that throw, Brock. Might not be perfect anymore on this drive, but they are still moving it well.
And I don't expect that one to interrupt his progress very long. They're still on a mission this series, and he's the one driving it.
All right, still 10 to go here after they almost had an interception on first down.
Great, set. Delta.
Running left, this is Barkley. Who nearly gets them into the red zone as he's down at the 22. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And that's good for an Eagles first down.
Those outside runs so critical for running back, quarterback, O-line to hit their targets. They got a target area to expose that defense and make the most of it. And that offense just put on display some teaching tape for it.
Hurts on first down. Escapes the pocket. And apparently he sees no other option than to get rid of it on what is the final play of our first quarter. 1 quarter down for these two NFC East teams. Both teams neck and neck so far. Back to AT&T Stadium in just a moment. Ready now for our second quarter. The Eagles have the football. They're advancing it well as they face second down. Shotgun snap for Hurts. First down, Philadelphia. The Eagles take a second quarter lead. All right, partner, what do you think? Was that a design read, or did he just see space and he was reacting more on the old quarterback instinct there?
Yes. I think yes on both of them, and that play happens so fast that it really is instincts on both sides.
That one right down the middle. And the Eagles break that tie and now lead by 7.
Cowboys 7.
The kick team out there for the Eagles, and this one is sent away. Brings it in at the 13. He's brought down just inside the 25.
The Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Cowboys just about set. Here comes first and 10.
Here we go 46. Here we go 47. Here we go going to 54. Hey, kill. 47. 26.
First down, here's Dak. Hits his running back. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up second and 2 at the 32-yard
Out
line.
left, Lamb makes the grab. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. He goes to the hurry up here.
Kill.
For a Cowboys
46.
first down. First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Prescott on first and 10. Finds him over the middle. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Shotgun snap, he'll give to Blue. And they're going to keep moving forward, Bob, down inside the opposing 30. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the first. Offense up to the line fast.
Cowboys first down. First and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Here we go kill.
On his own read, they hand it to Blue. And he works his way for a gain of 4. Offense in a hurry up here.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up second and 5 at the 21-yard line.
47.
Dak now from the gun. Chased out to his right. Play didn't break how they wanted it, and he throws this away.
You hear so many programs all around the league talk about it's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. Well, discretion, better part of Fowler in a lot of cases. And right there, he understood it's all about the ball, and I'm not going to risk a turnover wisely, throwing it away.
Quite the drive they've had, Brock, but they're up against it. 3rd and 5 now.
Here we go 40. Here we go 47. 26.
From the gun is Prescott. Oh, missed that one, and he knew it. Put it behind his guy, and now it's 4th down.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
On 4th down and 5, the offense staying out there.
Yeah! Here we're going to 48. Hey, kill. 47. 26.
They're going for it. Here's Prescott. Short pass brought in. And this play reaches the 12-yard line before the stop is made. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
Kill.
First and 10 at the 12-yard line.
Here we go 47.
On the give, it's Blue. Solid gain on that play, Brock. That's 5 yards. It's going to be second down. Offensive line fast.
46.
A gain of 5 brings up second and 5.
26.
Ball's caught. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys can tie it up in the second after coming into the lead. They'll set up here for the point after. Extra point, not too confident, but it had enough to go. And the Cowboys tie things up at 14. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback. Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line, 1st and 10.
Great. Delta.
They'll start this one out with Barkley. And they'll surrender just a lone yard. That brings up second down.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Well, it has been an exciting one so far as we have reached our 2-minute warning. Stay with us. More from AT&T Stadium coming up. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. Hurts now from the gun. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Cowboys getting back on his 6th interception of the season.
The second down pass. Intercepted.
New set of downs for him. They'll start at the 38.
At the 38-yard line.
RPO, quick throw, grab by Lane. The stop is made, but not until he reaches that 17-yard line. They managed 22 on the rip and a first down.
That's just awesome, Kate. A little bit of multitasking on that catch. Primary focus, as I always say, is you got to catch it first. But out of the corner of his eye, he knew exactly where to go, and he gets a bunch of yak on top of it.
Your body is acting up, your mind is out of bounds. It's telling you back it up. You check about thoughts and memories that's adding up. Overseas, you feel alive like you can't have enough. You probably feel paralyzed if you ain't had a buzz. You still feel paralyzed above central.
And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
Yeah! Here we go, kill. Here we go, go to 54, go to 50. Here we go, 47. Hey, 47.
Working inside the red zone. Completed to his running back. And this one does not go far. Cowboys have to get moving here. Clock still running.
It's now second and 6 at the 13-yard line.
Here we go, 46, 40. Hey, kill. 47. Hey, kill.
Working out of the gun, it's Prescott. An all-around tough play for him. Took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
Okay, we've seen this running back pretty busy here early on in the passing game, and not just with checkdowns. You could tell this was going to be part of the game plan, and I don't think one incompletion here to him is going to deter that effort.
So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down.
Here we go, go to 54, go to 54. Line. Here we go, 47. 26.
Quick throw is caught. And he's brought down after a short gain. Timeout taken by the Eagles. That's going to be their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
Then we're going to 53. 47. Here go 46. Here go going to 54. Wide in. 26.
They do snap it. Here's Prescott. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys take the lead just before halftime. Now they'll try the point after. Extra point, not too confident, but it had enough to go. And the Cowboys break that tie and now lead by 7. The Cowboys all ready for the kickoff, and here we go once again. Danny Gray to return it. Showing a little burst so far. And he manages the 35 before they can stop him. Only 10 seconds remaining here, so 1st and 10 may be our last snap of the half.
Great. Anyway, easy. 63, pass.
He's back to throw. And he's not going to escape this. The Cowboys take him down. Just before halftime, we get a timeout, take it.
I'm not sure that deficit's going anywhere anytime soon. If anything, this is a defense that sees their offense creating not a ton of separation on the board, knowing they've got to shoulder the load. And sacks like that go a long ways towards doing it.
Looks like that last play convinces them to keep this one on the ground. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain, so Brock, that means 3rd down coming up. The Eagles decide to spend their 3rd and final timeout. This is going to be the play that takes us to halftime.
Let's go. Trimmer.
Throwing here just before halftime. Finds his back. Here's Barkley. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. The kick team out there for the Eagles, and this one is sent away. Returning it from the 4. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
At their own 19-yard line.
Dallas getting everybody set. They've got 1st and 10. First play, they go quick out to the left, complete. And he takes it forward to maybe the 23. Keely Ringo making the play.
2nd and 6. At the 23-yard line.
Kill. 47.
Prescott here from the gun. This one's reeled in downfield by Ferguson. And he's going to be taken down here after he takes it to the 45.
2 yards.
46.
That's good for the Cowboys. First down. 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
1st and 10. Here's Prescott. Drops this underneath. It's Blue.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you could depend on.
Give on 2nd here to Blue. They get to him behind the line block. Looks like they're going to lose a couple on that zone read. Working quickly here. Blue gets the handoff. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Some backs are easier to tackle than others. Some, well, they just choose violence. They look for those opportunities to bust through tackles and keep those legs pumping.
1st down from the 42.
Yeah, here we go. Hey, check. Here we go, 46. 47.
They pick the hands off. Now Prescott. This is caught by Blue. on the pickup. That'll be good for a Dallas first down.
It's a gain of
Something out of nothing, Kate. That may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that, it was all him. Turning a modest pass to far more than a modest gain.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10. Prescott, a quick throw, complete. And he's going to be taken down near the 8-yard line. Offense in the hurry up here.
18 more yards. That's another Cowboys first down. 1st and goal at the 8-yard line.
He brings it in. And in he goes for the Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys grow the lead coming out of halftime. Not a lot of processing time from the moment he pulled it back to the moment he made that throw, Brock. But I think we can all agree he made the right choice not to hand it off, and then the right read on that throw.
Yeah, he sure did, Kate. Kind of reminds me of the option quarterbacks of our day growing up, right? Those guys that made that pitch, and it was just second nature. They were on the run, guys all around. Didn't matter. He's going to put that pitch right on them. The great RPO quarterbacks of today do exactly the same thing with their throws.
All right, so they're going to take over the 39. Nice second thing. Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line. 1st and 10. Operating from the gun. Here's Hurts. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And it's going to be 2nd down.
I'm not going to be surprised at all, Kate, if we see more of this. Just trying to find some answer, extend plays, be creative, try different things, because nothing really consistently has gone well for him today.
Forced out to his right. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Cowboys have it as he records his 7th interception of the season. Well, no doubt they envisioned that as the start of a second-half push for the lead. But the defense, well, defense had other ideas, Brock, protecting their team's advantage and taking possession back on the first play of the series.
Not the way you needed to start the half if you were thinking comeback, but exactly the way to start the half if you're trying to take this lead and step on it. That's a defender who senses the need for a splash play and delivers.
Working quickly here.
1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Throwing on first is Prescott. That'll be incomplete to start the new set of downs.
Hey, Kate, I know it's unrealistic to expect a 100% completion rate from anywhere on the field. But in this close, you really shouldn't be missing too many throws. Those need to be borderline automatic.
Ball still on that 29-yard line as they come up to it. 2nd and 10.
Hey, 47. Here go 46. 47. 26.
Back to the air. Prescott. Has him on the quick hitter. And into the end zone he goes for a Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. They'll try these extra points. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Cowboys stretch their lead to 21.
Eagles 14.
The Cowboys all ready for the kickoff, and here we go once again. Shipley now to return. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down. First call here coming for the shotgun. Back to work after throwing the pick. He puts some air under it deep down the left. He's got it deep downfield. He does it. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles shrinking the lead some in the 3rd. seconds to go, all 80 yards and hit pay dirt.
Are you kidding me? I love big plays just like everybody in the building loves big plays, and it took all of them. The guys up front doing their job, and certainly the playmakers to finish it.
Hurts looking to throw. And the pass is successful. That's a little momentum builder as they attack this deficit.
That's about trust. Trusting your QB is going to make the right decision on these crucial scoring plays. He found his read, and he made the connection for two.
The kick team out there for the Eagles, and this one is sent away. Has this at the 6. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
First and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10. First down, here's Dak. Completed over the middle. Continuing to move past the 45. He's going to get this one into enemy territory to the 47. Goes for 32 yards. And that's good for a Dallas first down. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
At the 47-yard line.
Here we go, 46. Here we go, 46, 46, 26.
Here's Prescott, first and 10. Out left, Lamb makes the grab. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43. Dose of the hurry up here.
A gain of 4. It's now second and 6 at the Eagles' 43-yard line.
54, go to 54, wide. 26.
Second down, he takes the option right. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that'll be good for a Dallas first down.
And just in case this offense didn't have enough to contend with, now you got to worry about a quarterback that could do what he just did. Tote the ball himself for a big run.
First and 10 from the 32.
Here we go, go to 54, go to 50. Yeah, here we go. Wide, 26.
Dak now from the gun. And as that one winds up incomplete, it brings us to the end of the third quarter. We're through 3 on this holiday weekend. The Cowboys control possession and the scoreboard as they try to finish out this win. Second and 10 now from the 32 after the incompletion.
Yeah, here we go, going to 53. 26.
Throwing again is Dak. And he's brought down. They're going to mark him at the 14. A big play, and that's him 17 yards. And that's good for a Dallas first down.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
So a new set of downs. Here we go. First and 10.
Here we go, kill. Yeah, here we go, going to 54. Wide, here we go, going to 53. 26.
From the red zone on first. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
47.
It's now second and 19 at the 23-yard line.
Here we go, 47. 26.
Here's Dak. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be third down.
I know that you and I love, Kate, looking at plays, discussing them, and all the different outlets and checkdowns, and usually there's a completion to be had, but not against this defense. Not on that one.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here.
Yeah, here we go, 46. Here we go, 47. 47. 26.
Here he goes, third and long. He's caught, he's got land. And he will not score, but that does set him up front with first and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone.
Cowboys, first down. First and goal at the 1-yard line.
Handoff running left, it's Blue. And he gets in, touchdown! Cowboys making a 3-score game in the fourth. Well, this machine has been firing on all cylinders this game, partner. And it continues firing as that lead grows yet again.
And those who've tried to get in the way of that machine you're talking about, namely the defense, well, they paid the price over and over and over again.
2-point conversion.
Hey, kill! 47. 26.
Well, his first real mistake, that's intercepted. Andrew Makuba makes the play. He's at midfield. He's at the 30. And that is 2 points the other way as he takes the pick the entire way back. So the 2-point call does end up yielding 2 points, but it's definitely not on the side of the scoreboard that we were expecting.
No, I don't think it's the first thing on the audience's mind as they get ready to run it, but it's definitely on the defensive mind to make up for the touchdown they just gave up. They're looking for opportunities to affect the score, and this time they were able to.
The Cowboys all ready for the kickoff, and here we go once again. Gray now on the return. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. Philadelphia settled and ready. It's first and 10. They'll begin with a quick completion to the right side. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
He throws a bullet to the center of the field. Had the window to go deep, but just couldn't make it happen. Now it's third down.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on third down.
Go Silver, ready? Great, set.
Hurts now from the gun. Hopkins isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And they come up big on third down there with the sack.
The number of times we see quarterbacks with his running ability make plays, critical plays on third down. It's got to be refreshing for that defense to finally see them on the right side of it.
Desperation time here on fourth. To the sideline, and it is incomplete. Short of line to gain. Wouldn't have mattered anyway on fourth down.
Hey, I get it. It's already over. But go down swinging. Unfortunately, that play, like so many of them today, Kate, has been pretty indicative of how this contest has gone.
Here we go, 54. Wide 8. Here we go, 47.
First and 10, Prescott. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up second down.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Kill. Yeah, here we go. All right, 8. Hey, 47. 26.
Again on second and 10, Prescott. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down.
Here we go, 46. Here we go, kill.
I'll air it out on third. That's Ferguson, who brings it in. And into the end zone he goes for a Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys put up even more points in a win. As he naps another touchdown, Brock, I gotta ask you, the former QB, is this the point where all the other guys who haven't scored or only have one touchdown today are coming over you saying, bro, why aren't you looking for me? Throw me the football.
They may be saying that, but it's a little more of a look, Kate. Like, really? I mean, can I eat too? Do I get an opportunity to sit at the table? But when you got the rapport these two have right now and the confidence in the timing, boy, you look him up every chance you get.
The Cowboys all ready for the kickoff, and here we go once again. Gray now on the return. This makes it up to the 25.
Eagles take over first and 10.
Eagles getting ready. Here comes first and 10. Hurts to throw. Oh, he put everything he had into that throw. And this is going to end up incomplete. He really aired it out there on first down, but just couldn't make the connection.
That's what I call complementary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
Another try from the 25. It's second and 10. Barkley on the shotgun handoff. Well, a lot of effort there, Barkley, but no results. He fought for that one stop, but only managed to get back to the line of scrimmage.
It's a gain of a yard, and it's third down.
So a tough spot now. This is third and 9. They go to Barkley again. Oh, he's trying to get away, but unable to do so. They catch him behind the line on third down.
Kid, I'll never forget walking into the Hall of Famer, Dwight Freeney's meeting room with those defensive linemen. The late, great John Tierlink, his coach, he had a little sign up in his office, and it was sacks, and that money sign was the S, because ends and D linemen make their money with sacks. But you win games when they stop the run like that for a tackle for loss.
And he's finally down to put a stop to this one, but a notable chunk of yardage broken off of that game. Hurry up offense now as time runs down.
Eagles, first down.
First and 10. Here's Hurts. Sends this to the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles putting up points in a game decided. Now, this one has been a long game, no doubt. But, hey, something positive to look back on there.
But they didn't quit, Kate, and I know that sounds a little cliche at this professional level, but it really is an important thing. This one will still hurt, but they showed some execution and fire.
The Eagles will set up for the two-point conversion.
All right, they're going to throw for it. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Oh, he loses it on the return. They can get this back. And the fumble recovery is made. Man, just great work by the defense there, Brock. The coverage really forced that throw short of the goal line, and then they got downhill to clean that play up.
I love that word right there. You just nailed it, downhill. You throw it short, you allow those defenders with great speed and tenacity to come downhill on you. No chance for the 2 points.
Timing's so important for a team to recover its own onside kick, but jumped the gun there before it went 10 yards, and that drew the flag.
Yeah, here we go. I think.
Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. All the left side. And they haul him down just a foot or two shy of the red zone. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And that'll be good for Dallas. First down.
First First and 10 at the 21-yard
Hey,
line.
kill! 47! Everyone, kill! 26!
They're going to pass it here. He's got it near the 10. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys keep adding to that fourth-quarter lead. So an exclamation point there. That caps off what, and I think you'd agree, Brock, has been a dominating performance.
Yeah, I would. Really in all phases, too. I thought coming in that this would be a much closer game than how it's turned out to be. And you got to give credit where it's due. This offense has been outstanding throughout.
All right, Brock, your time with Seattle, and especially Indy, you're on the winning end of some blowouts. Is there any reason you'd have ever gone for two up this big?
Well, let's see. Mike Holmgren, Tony Dungy, my father. No, Kate, you would not ever do this because football's got a funny way of coming back and humbling you. Maybe not in this game, but down the road, and I just don't like any part of this decision-making.
Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line, first and 10. Shotgun snap for Hurts. Trying to push deep downfield. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We got second down. He's been a frequent target throughout this game, Brock. We've seen that coverage tighten up a little bit more on him every time the ball's thrown his way.
Well, hasn't taken him off the board completely. He's still beating them for some catches. But the heightened focus defensively does lead to moments like that one where what would normally be a catch falls incomplete.
Well, the extra blocking sure didn't spring that run the way they hoped it would, Brock.
In the old West Coast system, you call 12 personnel, 2 tight ends, Tiger. Tiger package comes on the field. That was a whole lot more like a kitty cat effort there.
On third down, it's Hurts. That's good for the first. And he's going to have this one down to the 37. The timeout's taken now as we have one, possibly 2 snaps remaining in this ball game. Down inside the 40 now. And a first down following that last play. Operating from the gun. Here's Hurts. And it's completed right side. Tackle made at the 10. First and goal coming up. Now 4 seconds left. We've got a timeout. Not that the final play is going to change the outcome, but we will get one more snap. All right, this is going to be the final play of the game. One final shot here. And there's our last stand image of this game. It's intercepted. The Cowboys make one of their best plays in the end, coming up with the interception on our final snap of the game. So it's a win for the Cowboys. Well, Brock, we both thought coming into this one that it was going to be a tough hill to climb going up against one of the better defenses in the NFL. But these guys look...
Do you have the time to listen to me whine about nothing and everything all at once? I am one of those melodramatic fools, neurotic to the bone, no doubt about it. Sometimes I give myself the creeps.